We are witnessing an old Flemish tradition, vinken zetten. It's a game played with a stick and a wooden box. Inside the box there's a bird, and the bird has to sing. Some people play the game standing up, but most of them bring a chair. Some prefer an easy one, others choose the ultra-light carbon one. They've got bar chairs, cool chairs, war chairs, church chairs and ugly chairs. Chairs for short people and chairs for tall people. Some prefer it the hard way, others choose the comfortable way, and some people cannot choose. The game can be played on various surfaces. They play it on roundabouts, on grass, on hard court or on gravel. In some places they even play it on the water. In the last championship there were 1,658 participants. 300 of them were women, but after all, it's a man's world. The category of the men, there were 5 hairdressers, 3 postmen, 2 window cleaners and 1 person was unemployed. Most of them were retired. From the 18th century on, the distance between the cages has been set on 8 feet. The distance between the cage and the player is about 4 feet. When the bird sings quietly, the distance may be reduced to a mere 2 feet. 1 minute before the game starts, all players have to move 1 place to the right. From then on, your neighbor is counting the whistles of your bird. And then it begins. A flag is used to sign the beginning. From that moment on, a wonderful silence engages the countryside. The bird that tweets the most in 1 hour is the winner. And it must be noted that only birds with a Flemish dialect are allowed. Bad singers have to stay aside, and when they continue singing out of tune, they're out. The sound of a free bird should be avoided. It distracts the bird in the box from its song. In today's hectic world, the game attracts many people because it brings a moment of peace and quiet. Probably the most important thing to know is that only the more although the game isn't entirely without risk. The power of nature is often underestimated. In every game, some players tend to fall asleep. On top of that, a lot of players are seniors, but a new and younger generation is ready to take over. In the ancient days, when a top prize bird died, its death was even mentioned in some newspapers. After 1 hour, the game ends, and the winner receives a symbolic prize. Beware, it's the bird that wins the prize and not the player. And the bird? The bird sings happily ever after.